You have been talking about writing a book for the past few months, or maybe even the past few years. You've been thinking about it, you've been pondering it, you've prayed about it. So why haven't you started yet? I am Alvelyn Sanders Swafford, and I help writers like you uncover what's keeping them from getting their first manuscript done. I want to share 4 reasons in this video that may be holding you back from getting started. I got some notes here. I'm going to take a look at them so I can help you get that manuscript done. The first reason that you may not have started that book you've been thinking about, pondering, praying about for the past few months or the past few years is that you feel overwhelmed. It's a lot. How do I write a book? Where do I start? What do I do first? One solution for that is to start with a small bite. Start with one chapter from your book. Give that chapter some thought. Spend some time with that chapter. Give it some love. Work through everything that's in your heart and your mind. Get it on paper. Get it from your head to the page. Just work on that chapter. Allow yourself to really rest in that moment, rest in that subject of that chapter. And as you're writing and working on that chapter, you will begin to feel a sense of accomplishment because at least you're working on one chapter from the book. Now, hear me on this. That may not be the first chapter of the book, but it is a chapter. It is a start. And as you begin to work on that chapter and as you write that chapter, you will find that other ideas will begin to come to you. And you also get more comfortable with writing, and you will feel like you will know that you've moved past talking about writing a book to actually writing your book. So just start small. Start with one chapter. That's one thing that holds writers back from getting started on writing their first book. They feel overwhelmed. The second thing that happens is that you have this sense of it's got to be perfect. Perfectionism. Perfectionism gets in the way. Now, when you're writing your first book, when you're writing, or even maybe for some of you, your second or third, maybe you haven't written a book in a while and you're circling back to writing, perfectionism can hold you back because you want it to be perfect. Okay, but that's not what we're going for. We're going for authenticity. We're going for truth. We're going for telling your story. And who has a perfect story? And just in your life in general, there's perfectionism. But where does that exists in here on this in humanity, within humanity? Okay, I don't know where that exists. So write your story. Just get it on the page. Sit down at your laptop and or your desktop and just start typing. Don't worry about if it's grammatically correct, if you got subject verb agreement, if your vocabulary is to the hilt. Tell the story. Write what you need to write, and then that's why we have something called drafts and revisions and edits. That helps it move closer to the perfect manuscript for you. But again, perfectionism does not exist. Give yourself permission to just write badly at first. Just get it down. That's the second thing. The third thing that holds writers back from getting their first book done is isolation. It's hard writing by yourself. It's hard holding it close to you and no one knows what you're doing, what you're working on. You're keeping it a secret. Don't want to tell anybody what you're doing because you're afraid to be judged. Share your work with a trusted friend, trusted colleagues, a trusted community. Let somebody know what you're doing so they can cheer you on and provide encouragement and tips and resources to help you get that first book done. Don't write you write in isolation, yes, but don't isolate yourself from the rest of the world as you are working on your first manuscript. It's okay to be a part of the community and to let dear and trusted friends or colleagues or mentors know what you're working on. Have another pair of eyes reading your work to share positive and encouraging feedback, as they are also providing important information you may need to enhance what you've written. So that's the third thing. So we have overwhelm, perfectionism, and isolation. And the fourth thing that holds new writers back from getting started on their first book is comparison. You're comparing what you want to write to what's already out there on the market. You've seen people, maybe you know them, maybe they're your colleagues or your friends, or they're on TV, they got the book interview, they're on book tour, and you're thinking, like, well, how can I do that? I don't know if I can ever get to that level, or my book may not be as good as theirs, or how will my story compare to what they are doing? You compare yourself, and as you're comparing yourself, you're falling farther and farther away from the goal of getting the manuscript done. I'll share some advice that was given to me by the late great writer Tina McElroy Ansa. Many years ago, she shared with me the importance of writing your gold. That my story is gold. To write your gold. My story is gold. Your story is gold. Write your gold. And no one has the same gold. Your gold is your gold. Gold. Write your gold. And when you do that, you can't compare your story to anyone else. Doesn't matter what anyone else has already written or was already on the market. You want to write a book about your career and the trials and triumphs of your career, and you looked it up, and oh, there are already 15 books out there about that. But no one has a journey like yours. So write your gold. I hope this has helped you. I hope this helps you get your book done. I invite you to be a part of a community that I have created called the Write Your First Book Collective. I'm putting the link in the description for this video. Let's get started. Let's write. Get your first book completed. We're going to throw away overwhelm, perfectionism, isolation, and comparison, and start writing today, because you have something to say and someone needs to hear it. I look forward to seeing you in the next video and seeing you in the community, the Write Your First Book Collective. It's on the School, SKOOL platform. Bye for now. Hope this helps you. God bless you.